So we are in the middle. By we, I mean it's not me and Val. It's me and another group of dudes. Are in the middle of a Scythe campaign. We are in the middle of Rise of Fenris, which is the final main expansion for Scythe. But I'm not going to talk about that because I don't want to spoil anything. But that is the campaign that brings in like 8 new modules, 11 new modules. I don't know. There's a bunch of modules, but that works with the airship expansion and all the factions. It's just great. But I'm not going to talk about a lot what's been going on in that campaign. If you like Scythe, I just would recommend playing the Rise of Fenris because it's completely worth it. But what I do want to talk about is Scythe in general. So Scythe is a game by Jamie in general, designed by Jamie Stonemaier, and the artist is Jakob Rysowski, and published by Stonemaier Games. Now this came out in a whirlwind in 2016, I believe, and this is a game that took us by storm. At least we played this so much when it first came out.
Oh yeah, it was a great game.
It's a great game. Now people, I feel, tend to want to hate on this game because it is very popular. That's not nice to say. People can have their own opinions.
I mean, I guess unless they're just trying to not like it because everyone else likes it, then that's
true.
dumb.
You heard it here. That is dumb. Okay, so in Scythe, you are trying to get the most money, which is points, I guess. But you get points or coins or money. It's all the same thing from doing a few things. That's part area control. It's part resource management. You're trying to manage your popularity, and you're trying to manage your war points. What's that called? Your power is what it's called. Your power. And you're upgrading your board, and you're building mechs, and you're tromping around this terrain. There is fighting in it, but that's definitely not a focus of the game. There have been plenty of games where we have played where there's no fighting at all.
Yeah.
But this game we played so much at like that first year that we had it, and then I didn't play for a while just because we played it a ton, right? But then the expansion came out, and we've been playing every other week trying to get through this campaign, and it brought back my love for this game. What do you like about this game?
Yeah, it's been a long time. The only thing I've played lately is My Little Scythe. So
oh, that's true. It's just the kids'
because I was like, friendship? No, that's not it. Popularity? Is that on
pies.
this one?
You throw pies. That's what it is.
I tend to not love area control. It makes me anxious.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like feeding your family makes you anxious. That's how I feel about in Agricola.
In Agricola and in life in general.
Well, I mean, I feed your family.
That's
so.
true. Okay. That's a good point.
Yeah. But you're right. It's not a ton of fighting. So the area control does still make me a little nervous throughout the game, but it's just so interesting the way it combines everything. Yeah, I love this game. I like when you can get a lot of stuff. So you've got like what are the little like encounters?
Yes, the encounters. The hand motion she's doing is picking up cards. That she's doing a hand, and I totally got it from that.
Because it's very specific.
It is very you know. You only pick up
encounters,
cards inside.
only encounters. Yes. So I like that you can move around to get those, and again, there's a lot of different ways that you can win. There's just a lot of different strategies, so it doesn't get dull.
That's true. And there are expansions out. There's one called the Wind Gambit, which brings in airships that we've only played like once. I don't even know if you were involved in that game.
No, I played it.
You were? And it's interesting, I think. And so in that one, airships, every faction has their own airship that does different things, but each airship does different things for each faction, and it's different because like it's not connected to the faction. They're connected to cards that you hand out at the beginning of the game, which is really interesting.
So sometimes with expansions, I feel like I don't always love an expansion. Like it changes the game. It makes it like not. It's not pure anymore. Meaning like
what made it good?
Yeah, what it made it good is kind of gone, and it's just more convoluted now. Do you like these expansions?
I do. I feel like they don't make it too convoluted. Now, I haven't played the Wind Gambit a ton. That's the airship one. That's the airship one. But the first expansion was just 2 more factions, right? That's
which is great.
Just some good
it's like an extension variety. More, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. But I do like these, and I I don't buy a lot of expansions for games. Scythe, I've gone all in on. Okay,
I'm just thinking of Carcassonne, and like that game's already long enough. We don't need the princess and the dragon or whatever crap.
The Princess and the Dragon is the greatest expansion
I think we played it one time, and I was like, I hate this.
The Princess and the
Plus,
Dragon.
we can't play Carcassonne anymore. Jacob ruined it.
I didn't ruin Carcassonne. I started playing Carcassonne the way you played Carcassonne, and you hated it.
Because you made it not fun.
Because I was
really
winning.
Mean.
You were always winning.
No, because it was really mean.
I had to take over your farmer.
Anytime I had a farmer, he'd get another farmer out, and so it just became a battle of the farmers.
I know, and I remember like
I can never play.
I think you got legit.
No, I actually was. We don't often get mad at each other playing games. Like we're pretty good sports.
Actually, I'm trying to think what
there
else.
There was that one, and the other one. Again, I'm bad at game titles because I feel like sometimes they're not titled well.
Quantum.
No, not Quantum. But you weren't the one that ruined it.
Oh,
that was someone else.
That's right.
No, it was the one with the cards that were shaped like this.
The cards that were shaped like this.
It was back in the old house. Motion. It was like a diamond more. It's like Intrepid or.
Impulse. Carl Cheddick game. Yes.
And there was like a way that you could win points. That was like not really the normal way to win.
It was just by destroying ships.
Yes, and you would always do that, and it was just not fun.
That's right.
And I was legit mad that night, I remember.
And
I don't think we've played it since. That was like I really liked that game.
It was really fun.
Do you still have that?
I do. We should break it back out.
All right.
That's really fun. Anyway, with Scythe, that's not a game we're not sick of yet. But it's one that I've actually never played it 2 players. That's a big game to play 2 players.
Oh, we should try it.
That's true. It'd be a completely different game.
Yeah.
It depends where we would be on the map.
That's what I was going to say. Like,
I just feel like
are you going to be encroaching on each other?
Not really. I just
we're
feel like
never going to do that.
No. There's so many other 2-player games that would be better.
That we would just choose. Not that it wouldn't be fun.
No, I'm sure it'd be fine.
It's like how you can't go to Cafe Rio and get a burrito because the salad's there.
That's right. Cafe Rio is a local restaurant. That's really good. That's very specific to Utah. Actually, no, they're going out all over the West now. So a few people might
know what I'm talking about.
Know what you're talking about. But Scythe, if you guys haven't played it in a while, I'd break it out again. It's a lot of fun. It's fun to bring back out. It's been a while since you played it. I have someone
that wants to play, so we need to teach them.
Who?
Bruce and Emily.
They've never played Scythe?
I know.
I love when people want to play games with us. They're the couple that played Root with us lately. Bruce had been wanting to play Root forever, and it's my favorite game of all time. And
then he won. I'm so happy for him.
Yeah, and he did. And they asked to learn, and I was all over that. But it took like an hour and a half to teach because I taught every single faction. Well, the 4 base ones. It
was very dull.
But, oh my gosh. I did really good at teaching that game.
You did great. And I did a good job of being quiet.
You did.
Thank you.
And, that's really interesting. I didn't even notice, which means you did do
Usually
a great job.
Usually I chat a lot and you get mad.
Yeah. Well, especially with that game. But with that game, we need to play again soon so we don't... And here we are back on Root.
Whoops.
Oh my gosh.
All anyway, right, where are we?
Scythe. All right. That is Scythe by Stonemaier Games.